We'll discuss regarding discrete manufacturing versus process manufacturing. So, in industrial control systems, industrial control is defined as the automatic regulation of unit operations, that is, manufacturing operations, and their associated equipment, as well as the integration and coordination of the operations into the larger production system. So it also includes or applies to the operation of material handling and other industrial equipment. Now we will see the difference between process industries and discrete manufacturing industries. The most basic difference between discrete and process manufacturing is the way the product is created. So first of all, we will see what is discrete manufacturing. In discrete manufacturing, identical products are duplicated by way of an assembly line. The materials used to create these products are the same from the first job to the next, and the finished product can be disassembled into the original raw material. That is called the discrete manufacturing process. So we will see some examples of discrete manufacturing. So these examples are automotive, then the electronics, furniture, appliances, then medical devices and aircraft. These are the examples of discrete manufacturing, or you can say these are the examples of discrete manufacturing industries. Now, regarding manufacturing industries, we will see discrete manufacturing industries. So discrete manufacturing industries performs their operations on quantities of materials because the materials tend to be discrete parts and products. For example, casting, forging, extrusion, machining, assembly, plastic molding, sheet metal stampings. These are the examples of discrete manufacturing industries. So the most obvious difference between the discrete and process manufacturing is the way the product is made. So discrete manufacturers create finished goods, for example, automobiles and bicycles. So that could be made up of parts assembled using screws and nuts and can be taken apart and used on something else. So process manufacturers, on the other hand, make something that cannot be broken or cannot be broken down into individual parts. So, for example, paints and cupcakes, because the separate ingredients are mixed together in a process that cannot be reversed. So, that is the basic difference between discrete manufacturing and the process manufacturing, or the discrete manufacturing industries and process industries. Now think about the vehicle assembly line. As the car or truck moves down the line, workers, or it may be even robots, keep adding parts and components to it. Some of the components were manufactured and assembled elsewhere and brought in for final assembly. But no matter how many parts are made and assembled, and there are 30,000 parts in a typical car, they are distinct from one another. Now in future, the worn out, fully depreciated automobiles ends up in a junkyard. People needing replacement parts for their current vehicles go to the junkyard to find them. The guy who owns or manages the business removes the part from one of the old cars and sells it as a replacement part. In theory, he could remove practically any usable part and sell it so that someone else can use it. So, that is an example of discrete manufacturing industries. So of course, there are many other examples of discrete manufacturing, but the assembly line and scrapyard show it as its basic level. So markets associated with discrete manufacturing. So these markets are machinery that includes appliances, machine tools, farm equipment and watches. Second, that is electronics such as computers, televisions, DVD players, smartphones and iPads. Third category, it is defense and aerospace. Examples are fighter jets, tanks, nuclear submarines and battleships. Next is high tech is made up of things like industrial robots. And last one, that is automotive, includes cars, trucks and their myriad of components. So these are the markets associated with discrete manufacturing. Now the second category, that is process industries. So process manufacturing becomes more intricate due to the blending and mixing of raw materials and ingredients in batches. With process manufacturing, the finished good cannot be cannot be unassembled to its original raw material. So that is called the process manufacturing. So the examples of process industries are food and beverage, paints and coatings, then specialty chemical, then nutraceutical, pharmaceutical, cosmetic and personal care. So these are the examples of process manufacturing. So finished good, in this the finished good cannot be unassembled to its original raw material. So the process industries performs their production operations on amounts of materials because the materials tend to be liquids, gases, powders and similar materials. So examples of process industries are chemical reactions, combinations, then deposition, distillation, mixing, separation. So process manufacturing is associated with industries that make products in bulk. So for the most part, process manufacturing occurs in bulk quantities. So pharmaceuticals, paints, foods and beverages are prime examples of products that go through a chemical conversion based on a formula or a process. Unlike discrete manufacturing, the individual parts that make up the final product are not easily identified after they have been processed, and the materials that make up the product cannot be disassembled and reused in another manner. So that is called a process manufacturing. So process manufacturing comes from recipes or formulas. If the final product, a chocolate cupcake, for instance, is not sweet enough, the baker will add more sugar or chocolate to the next batch. So, process manufacturing can be viewed as being more complex since it is based on transforming individual ingredients into final product. But it is also characterized as being less defect oriented than discrete manufacturing. So there are fewer interruptions in the production runs in case of process manufacturing. So the goods made through process manufacturing are usually measured by weight or volume. So it includes foods, beverages, gasoline, pharmaceuticals, plastics, chemicals, paints. So these are the examples of process manufacturing. To sum up things, so in case of discrete manufactured atoms are not able for the following. So it is standard parts and components, parts numbers, unit of measures each and piece, bill of materials, assemblies and fabrications. So And the process manufactured atoms have different traits, variable ingredients identified by attributes, unit of measure, weight or volume, recipes or formulas, mix and blends. So in a first column, these are the examples of discrete manufacturing atoms. And on a right hand side, this is the example of process manufacturing atoms. Now next part, that is comparison of process and discrete manufacturing according to. So first category that we will take for the comparison, that is first is level of automation in the two industries. So the first point that we'll discuss for the comparison of process and discrete manufacturing or the industries according to the level of automation in the two industries. So first, level first. So we will know there are different levels of automation. So the level first is the device level. So at the device level, there are differences in the types of actuators and sensors used because the processes and equipment in both the industries are different. So in case of process industries, sensors and actuators comprising the basic control loops for manufacturing. And in case of discrete manufacturing, sensors and actuators are to accomplish control of machine actions. So the sensors and actuators used in the both the type of industries that are different. In process industries, the devices are used mostly for the control loops in chemical, thermal or similar processing operations. Whereas in discrete manufacturing, the devices controls the mechanical action of machines. That is the basic difference at the device level. Second level, that is machine level. At the machine level, unit operations are controlled in process industries and machines are controlled in the discrete manufacturing operations. So you can see in a chart in a level 2, that is a machine level. In case of process industries, that is regulatory control level, that is control of manufacturing operations. And in discrete industries, so production machines of workstations for discrete parts and product manufacture. Then level 3, you can see at the bottom of this slide, that is level 3, that is system level or the cell level. The difference is between controls of interconnected unit processing operations and interconnected machines. So this is the difference in a third level, that is cell level. So in case of process industries, supervisory manufacturing cell control levels. So control and coordination of several interconnected manufacturing operations that make up the total process. And in case of discrete manufacturing, the control and coordination of groups of machines and supporting equipment working in coordination, including material handling equipment. Then level 4, that is a plant level. So plant level includes, in case of process industries, plant level includes scheduling, tracking materials, equipment, monitoring. And in case of discrete industries, it includes scheduling, tracking, work in process, routing parts through machines and machine utilization. And level 5, that is corporate level or enterprise level. So it includes management information system, strategic planning and high level management of enterprise in case of process industries. And in case of discrete industries, management information, it includes management information system, strategic planning, high level management of enterprise. So at the upper levels, that is plant and enterprise, that is level 4 and level 5, the control issues are similar, allowing for the fact that the products and processes are different. Then comparison according to the second category, that is variables and parameters in a two industries. So you can see the graph of variable parameter value against the time. So we know the variables as outputs of the process and the parameters as input to the process. So output of the process, that is called the variables, and input to the process, it is called the parameters. The variables and parameters characterize the respective production operations. The variables or parameters are of two types, that is continuous and discrete. So variables or parameters that are of two types, that is continuous parameters and the discrete parameters. A continuous variable or parameter is one that is uninterrupted as time proceeds. A continuous variable is generally considered to be analog, which means it can take on any value within a certain range. So production operations in both the process industries and discrete part manufacturing are characterized by continuous variables. So examples are force, temperature, flow rate, pressure, and velocity. So these are the examples of continuous variable or parameters. All above these variables are continuous over time during the process, and they can take on any of an infinite number of possible values within a certain practical range. Now we will see what is discrete variable or parameter. So a discrete variable or parameter is one that can take on only certain values within the given range. The most common type of discrete variable is binary, meaning it can take on either of two possible values, that is on or off, open or close, and so on. So it also includes limit switches, open or close, motor, that is on or off, and the work part in a fixture, that is present or not present. So other possibilities are variables that can take on more than two possible values but less than an infinite number, that is discrete other than binary. So examples are daily piece count in production operation and display of digital tachometer. Another special form of discrete variable or parameter is pulse data, which consists of train of pulses. For example, parts passing on a conveyor activate a photocell to produce a pulse for each part detected. So these are all the examples of discrete variables or parameters. So this is regarding the process industries versus discrete manufacturing industries. Thank you.